Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to the world of the International Fabtalks. It's always a honor and pleasure to connect with every one of you, irrespective of which country you are, what profession you are into, and your age as well. Beyond geographical locations, we've connected with several unsung heroes. And today, we are happy and lucky to have the opportunity to connect with one person who has no ego, who is down to earth. And we are blessed to meet such people who have positivity within them. So join us, friends, to welcome our celebrity and guest is Mr. Sampath. He's here with us. Let's get to know more about him. First, we'll say hi and hello to him on this platform and then begin the journey. Hello, sir, and welcome to the session.
Good evening, Crystal.
Good evening, sir. Yes, good evening, sir. Yes, sir, you were sharing something?
Yeah, this is Sampath Mohan. I'm very happy to participate in this international Fabtalks, and the way in which you last 2-3 days you are interacting with me and making things. I'm very comfortable in all kind of your activities, making me very comfortable for this meeting. I'm very happy for that and hope that this will reach many people and it is going to benefit a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That's so nice of you. What's the best part of you, sir? In spite of achieving so many years of experience and expertise and wisdom, you have one thing with you. You are an egoless person. And that is what I look forward to, connecting with people who have no ego, who can bond for the right reasons. So I just share your profile in a very brief way. People will want to know as to who really you are, what do you do. I just give them a brief hint and then we start the session. We will celebrate your journey today on the International Fabtalks. Thank you, sir. Friends, I just share the profile of sir in a very, very brief ways. I would love sir to share it from his side as well. Mr. Sampath Mohan KM is a wonderful human being. And above all, he is the founder, consultant, and brand building coach of 10 to 100. Now, what is this 10 to 100? How he became a founder? And what is this expertise that he's sharing from his side to the world? And what are the kind of people who could connect with him and gain from his services and from his guidance? He's a wonderful mentor and he wishes the best for every single individual whoever comes across his path. A genuine person. So join us, friends, to celebrate his journey here today, and we'll have a lovely time because we are going to learn a lot of life experiences and gain a lot of wisdom. So over to you, sir. People would really love to know more deeply as to who the real Mr. Sampath Mohan is.
Thank you very much. First, I start with this EGO, ego. You said no. Ego means in my formative years, my senior, I think he's still alive, he's 80 plus. And he used to say ego, abbreviation is edge God out. Suppose somebody is having that ego, no, it means you are edging your God from your heart. So I think nobody should have an ego in this Mother Earth, because if Mother Earth has got ego on us, no, will not be surviving, will not be available in this Mother Earth. So there is no ego. Everybody, every day, every minute, every hour, we are learning. Okay, coming back to my profile. This is Sampath Mohan. I'm 57. 5 days back, I completed my 57, getting into age 58. I have some 35 years experience in sales and marketing in a different field. Different field means I started myself as FMCG person. That is, FMCG means fast moving consumer goods. See, I worked for Paris Confectionery, Parley Biscuits, and 1 or 2 MNC company, which is still doing very well. For 4-5 years of my academic qualification, I did my BCom, MCom. Then, based on one of my uncle has told, if you want to continue your profession in sales, you need to finish your MBA. That time, 83, 84, if I'm wrong, that time it is very, very formative. The MBA business administration is very formative, maybe second set or third set. In our Madras University, it is only 80 students. First 8 years, I think for viewers as well as to you, I would like to say first 8 years of my career. 2 years I finished my MBA. What I read, what I learned is different. That tag takes me a longer period, because my managing director of my company, MTR Foods, that company That time, then director used to say, in such a big factory, which has got 3.5 lakh square feet built area, he proudly say to their investor, I have 2 engineers, I have 2 MBAs. Imagine 83, 84, 85, 86, 96, 97, till 2000, no, this engineering graduate, if the current generation, if I say this, no, they'll be laughing. Every streets and bylanes, there is a, institutes producing a lot of MBAs and engineers in this current world, At those time, a professional qualification, if you do that, the respect, the tag between a ranker, that is who is a graduate older, and the MBA guy, who has always have age. That benefit, first 8-9 years of my career, I enjoyed, and work with a lot of excellent human beings, which they taught us how to deal with human being. It's after all, we are not dealing with any other human being, how to get best out of the human being. We learned a lot. Post that, Parry, Parley and all, 1 or 2 MNC company, I joined a company called MTR Foods in 1996. In that MTR Foods, that time, I think now you can say MTR Foods is a very big company. That time it was only 9 to 10 crore company per annum. Some 10 years or 8 to 10 years I traveled in this company. The company has grown. With that, people like us, also grown. We learned a lot. The growth path, we traveled a lot. We learned a lot. And those period only, the MTR has launched a product called Ready to Eat. All along it was ready to cook, those kind of product. Ready to eat, why that has happened? When those period, early 2000, there is a war between India and Pakistan. That's Kargil war. You can remember.
Yes.
In Kargil war, our soldiers were, Kargil, we are going like this. They were from the top, they are hitting us. It's really, I'm telling you, the current generation should value those people's sacrifice. Those times they don't get proper food, but that time only in Mysore, there is a institute called CFTRI. It is for food research center, Central Government Food Research Center. They found it called Ready to Eat. Ready to Eat means nothing but a proper food you cook at home, kitchen. Either sambar rice or rasam or anything, dogla kind of thing, you prepare it as it is like kitchen and put it this pack, without pack, and eat it at 180 degrees heat. It will hold for an year. The product will be as fresh as ambient temperature. It is not cold kind of thing. Ambient temperature, this is a product of CFTRI, proud product of CFTRI. They have that time the minister for that division is George Fernandez. Now he is not with us. He has approached MTR. They told, boss, can you prepare and give to our soldiers? For a good cause only, MTR started this product. Then rest is history. That Ready to Eat had gone across 250 countries. They made all South Indian food, not only South Indian, Pura India food they launched, and it has created great image for them, and they become a very big company over the period. The MTR. By 2003-4, now 2024, 20 years back, I am 38, 39. My professional career, it's around 17, 18 years. See, 35 years, 17 years I was working for them, somebody, 18 years I'm working for them, for myself, 10 to 100. How 10 to 100 born? See, at the age of 38, 39, most of people know, 1991, the slowly economy started, becoming better from 2000 onwards. Economic boom for Indian, thing was very high. Everybody become very big. And by the time, qualified people become very, very prominent in each and every department. That time, everybody need to have the self-assessment, right? What is going to be my future? At the age of 38, I thought, okay, if I'm going to continue in my professional job, either with MTR or any other company, that time I was handling some 3-4 states. Whether I will become a CEO of that company or parallelly only I'll be moving. Maybe from South Zone to West Zone to North Zone or East Zone. And no individual wants to grow parallelly. Everybody wants to grow upward only. But whereas what happened, no, I told you 82, 83, MBA was only 80 people in Tamil Nadu in 20 years. Cut in film. There is every institute they have MBAs, and every company has got norm. If it is the frontline executives, it should be maximum 28 years. If we are a middle level manager, maximum should be 32. If you are a senior manager, you should be 36 years maximum. Good companies, I'm talking about good national company, good multinational. 36 years only people were selecting. It's not 40, 45 years, 50 years. I'm talking about sales and marketing. I'm 38. I crossed the 2 years. Then either I need to be a, tail of a, lion or a head of a rat. Something, I have to take a call. I tried. I want to become a head of some company. I tried. Some small company, 1 or 2 companies were there. And my company doesn't want to leave me. They want me to parallelly in the system. That time only, my professional, I have taken a call. Why I have taken a call? To become 10 to 100. How it has become a 10 to 100 means opportunities. That time I had some 6 months. When I was working itself, I did a research. How many MSME sectors are there in South India? For example, that time, Tamil Nadu alone, 9.5 lakh MSME sector people were there. Registered MSME sectors, different field. Somebody will be in textiles, somebody will be in FMCG, somebody will be in infrastructure, whichever thing. Then I realized how they are going to afford people like me. Even if they are ready to pay a good salary, good salary also, hiring a white elephant is okay. Feeding them, no, it's very difficult. Hiring me, if they don't give me proper 30-day job, no, smaller company, while I left MTR, it was 250 crore, a professional company. If I go to a 10 crore company, 20 crore company, 30 days work, they cannot provide me. People like me, professional people, I dare to say that if you don't use them properly, ideal man's mind is devil's court. He will try to do lot of, experiment, and he makes himself difficult and makes the organization also difficult. Then I realized I was discussing with lot of my, peer group as well as seniors. Everybody told me, don't start any consultancy. Don't do that. Being a middle class guy, coming from a Brahmin, background family, Tamil Nadu guy, I think you should not start anything. Don't start any consultancy plan. It's kind of gyan kind of thing. Nobody wants gyan. People want execution. You have gone to zonal level. Under you, some 300 people are working. So now, if you are trying to become, a consultant, you will be only a gyan giver. So if you can't execute, don't start. Then I realized I should come 5-6 steps down. If I start my own company, I should come to 5-6 steps down and work like a frontline guy, executive, pull them to next level. The promoters, especially small-time promoters, they'll be at 20 crore turnover per annum. Their ambition will be 200 crores. They are very good at 5 districts or 4 districts. They want to do state level, launch, or they want to go to South India launch. But for them, their ambition is high, but they don't know how to do that. There only I felt I'll be value adding, because I'm not going to do one consultancy. I'm going to do several company of consultancies. I'm going to do a lot of things. So I started, to be honest with you, in a very humble way, started with one company. Before that, my wife Aruni, before I'm leaving this job, I decided to leave job, I told her, ma'am, I'm going to resign. Natural, no. Middle class woman, no, she was afraid. I said, bring your diary. What is your monthly expenses? She put all the expenses. What is our savings? What is our savings? what are all things is going to come, how much I need to contribute every month to live our life. Believe me, I was a very good package on a that time. We able to. She was saying, Sampath, if you could able to give me 8,000 rupees per month, I'll manage my family. You know, I took it as thing. I told my first client, one day if you give me 8,000 rupees, 8,000 rupees, I'm okay for that. One day consultancy is more than enough for me. And I promised my wife all along my 18 years, I was not spending a lot of time since I'm starting my own company. All Saturday, Sunday, it will be free for you. Other than that, if I don't get client, we will go to Kodaikanal, we'll go to Singapore, all these places. That's the commitment. And to be very frank with you, ma'am, till now, that commitment is not been met. Thanks to all MSME sectors, in this 18 year of my career, I handled 173 companies around India. Around India, pan-India, handled 173 companies, varying from FMCG, non-FMCG, consumer durables, and infrastructure, even to some educational institution also. This, whether I studied everything, no, we have only, in this, I would like to emphasize on one thing, ma'am. This Indian selling industry, only two professional people were dominating. 130 year old is FMCG, 120 years is pharma. You tell me any organization, any category, without FMCG, pharma's influence, they will not be performing. What is FMCG? Consumer will come and pick up your product. What is pharma? Somebody will influence you, like doctor, like pharmacy. Somebody will influence you to buy this. This is the difference between FMCG and consumer product. That's why I started my 10 to 100. My journey is 173 company I handled. Still move on. And now currently we are handling 16, 17 company. If you want to name some companies also, I can name.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I started. Yeah, I can. See, the moment I realized I need to start consultancy, I went and told my promoters. After MPR, I joined a company called Asian Health and Nutrifoods, DAL. DAL means Pulses company, based at, West Tamil Nadu. That is Salem area. I think most of the people know that area. They were doing putana. Putana, I think, fried gram. You know that?
Yes.
Made out of chana dal. It is majorly used for chutney, coconut chutney. So that manufacturer, they are very big factory. I went and approached them for consultancy only. They offered me consultancy, and the owner said, boss, 3 months, can you give me undivided attention to me, to my brand, from packaging to end consumer level, if you can support me. After 3 months, anywhere you can do 3 months, you give me undivided attention. Both are the same age, 37, 38 years old, Mr. Saravanan. We felt, very happy. And as I told you, this safety, middle class attitude, okay, I said 3 months, I'll continue with you with very good package. Then I said, I'll move on to consultancy. I took it for 3 months, but I closed my open. From 9 crore, they have gone to 173 crore. I traveled with them for 3.5 years. 3.5 years. We appointed some 700, 800 distributor in DAL becoming brand. Those time, 2004 to 7, was very difficult. Now everything become brand. So it become a brand. Both those period, those times, SAC only people will sell dal, spices, all these things. It's changed a lot. In that period, dal become brand was very difficult, which, we could able to do that. Finally, when I realized, where I was in a big company like MTR, I want to start something, finally, Mr. Saravanan convinced me to stay in his organization. 3.5 years over. One fine morning, Saturday, I went and told him, boss, the 3.5 years over, I want to start my own consultancy. Please relieve me. He said, sir, you came here, we become professional. Do you think everybody will be professional in the system? He said, I don't know. Let me try. He said, okay, sir. With lot of, advice, lot of my friendly thing, a lot of great package settlement. Yes, allowed me to leave his company. Finally, I asked him one request. I have not finalized any company, Crystal. Nothing in my hand. Straight away, I went and told him, boss, I'm leaving. I said, I don't have any company. Can you give me? I only brought this company to this week. Can you give me 3 days consultancy? Can you give me? He said, when you join here, we were an unprofessional company. Now we become a professional company. It's very difficult for us to offer you consultants. I said, okay, thank you very much. On the same day evening, I have an opportunity to meet in my own office, in my cabin, one Mr. Satish of Milky Mist Paneer. I think everybody knows that brand, it's a biggest brand they are largest seller of paneer in India, if you ask me. It is a 1,600 crore company. It so happen, whichever company I joined, they start with 9 crore per annum. Asian Food, MTR, even Milky Mist, the first company, they offered me a consultancy and we started in a humble level. Great guys, in this 173 companies, I'm telling you, is it because of my ideas, because of my execution capability, because of my mentoring, are they grown? If you ask me, 10% is mine, 90% full credit goes to promoters. The promoters, I've got all 5 elements. Number one, they have a research and development capacity. They have a plant and machineries. They have a finance and accounts capacity. They can bring money to the system. They know how to account the thing. Then they have a human resource, how to handle their human resource. Finally, sales and marketing also, they could able to grab. Even 1 or 2 things, if they are not good, their grasping power, the entrepreneur skill, unimaginable. Other than my employment, I moved with some 173 means I would have met some 400, 500 entrepreneurs in my career, and I would have dealt with something around 17 to 18,000 employees in my career. I no doubt, without any doubt, I'll say Indian industry is growing because of MSME sectors only. Because of that only, 67% of growth is happening in Indian economy. So I'm proud to say that I'm associated with MSME. And before I forget, I would like to say why 10 to 100. TEN numerical to 100. Why 10 to 100? See, I was going in a road, in a car. I was seeing something A to B. Now it is very familiar, in South India, Adayar, Ananda Bhavan. Why A to B? I was looking at A for Adayar, Ananda Bhavan for another A, Bhavan. Then I said, why can I use the 2, 10 to 100? What is 10 to 100? If any client comes to me at 10, I'll make them 10 time growth. 10 time growth. That was my clear commitment to everyone. Touch wood, till now, wherever I'm associated, whichever industry I'm associated, the growth is very clear. And why the growth is happening? Is it because of my past experience, because of my eagerness to learn something, because of my listening thing, or because of the promoter's willingness to learn? I will give equal percentage to everything. If somebody wants to grow, I think they should ready to learn. If somebody is ready to learn, only they can lead. Till this minute, morning also I met a client. Today morning also I learned a lot. I will implement somewhere else. Consultancy, the greatest advantage, you teach me something, I will introduce to some other client. I will make money, and I will give you something from teaching. But your 2 eyes, God has given 2 eyes, 2 nose, and 2 ears, and 1 mouth. Here I have no other alternative. I need to talk. Otherwise, I'll be love to hear. God wants us to hear more and talk less, work more. Anything else? This is about my 10 to 100 and my professional career.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. Thank you so much for sharing that journey. And I love the way you explained the beauty of 10 to 100. I like that concept and that thought behind this beautiful startup called as 10 to 100. How did you begin this journey? That's wonderful. And you've given so many examples as to where you've been working. You've been giving three plus decades. That's really nice. Thank you very much, sir. Very, very interesting. Now, sir, I'd like to ask you, when you began your journey as a professional, what were the hardships you faced and how did you overcome the hardships? Because without any obstacles, nothing goes ahead. So what were the different things that you faced?
What was the hardship I faced means what are all challenges I faced, I can say. It is more than problem or hardship. What are the challenges? Those period when I started my career, there is no mechanized vehicle, two-wheeler. It is only cycle. Cycle also, it is old kind of cycle. When I was working in a first company as off-road guy, my owner used to say in beautiful Tamil, he sits in one corner, he will say, from here you go, you meet this client, there you can come this time. That was a thing he used to say. Starting from my company to go to a client, meeting them, come back, it will be around 45 to 50 kilometers, cycle driven, 50 kilometers. We don't know those periods, we don't have opportunity to spend money. My first salary is 210 rupees, 3 rupees allowance. Per day 3 rupees food allowance. 210 I give to my mom. The 3 rupees, I don't know how to spend. I used to save a lot. Imagine that, what is the difference between those periods? 3 rupees, nothing. Even if you give somebody 3 rupees, they'll throw us now. With 3 rupees, one biscuit packet is only 50%. That is more than enough for our lunch or dinner. And we carry only a tiffin box. We sit in the, palm tree or some tree, we'll eat, take a glass of water, no mineral water. A very interesting thing I would like to tell you, ma'am, 93, if I'm wrong, only one brand was there, mineral water, by name Distillery. Distillery was the first brand introduced in India as mineral water. The second brand, that time I worked in a company called Shriram Sales International. That is street pet bottles, you heard about it? Shriram Chits. Those company has launched by name Deep Spring Mineral Water. We launched that brand at 13 rupees in pet bottle. I went and launched that brand to outlet. That outlet owner started shouting at me. Hey, in Tamil, they were saying, you people are murderer. Water you are selling at 13 rupees. Selling water is also become a marketing. What nonsense. How this world is going to survive. See, I ran away from that market. 5 people shouted at me. I went and cried on my boss. Boss, what is this? Water, if I sell 11, no, it will be like that only. Watch me, mark my words. 15 years later, people will not go without water. Not 15 years, ma'am. 7 years later, even the remotest village in UP, I was traveling. There people are having either Kinley nor Aquafina. So why I'm saying no? We have seen the 3 decades. We are the most fortunate people in this earth. That is between 60 to 70 born people. They are all most fortunate. We know what is transistor. We know in a street only one TV. We'll have to cajole that friend to see the Friday music show or Sunday or Saturday Hindi film. It will be like a small theater. That time, in a street only one black and white TV. And we know what is this cell phone. When it launched in 96, we used to see this cell phone, hey, tower has come. One tower is coming, it will not be there. Seamless and all, now we are seeing. So we have seen from that period how we have communicated. I will sit in my branch office, all 30 people have to call me from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the evening. 4 to 4:05, one executive from Coimbatore. 4 to 4:10, Vijayawada. Like that, we used to attend calls. And every day report has to be posted by post, not speed post. In 2 days, it has to come. With that also we perform with this current level. See, that's why I say if at all we need to lead, we need to learn. We also come across, we are fortunate enough to learn a lot and becoming even now, artificial intelligence. I have attended one convocation in Hyderabad. They were talking about artificial intelligence. I said, let the river come. After that, we will try to cross it. Human being is much, much intelligent than artificial intelligence. You know how to handle that AI also. You know how to handle. Yes, AI is created by whom? One human being only. So, this is a lot of things are happening in this, this 35 years, no. What is hardship I gone through? What is challenges I've gone through, no? If you ask me personally, I enjoyed my journey as a salesperson, marketing person. I learned a lot. Still now I'm enjoying. God willing, I would like to live up to 100 years. I want to serve the Mother Earth. Whatever I learned, I want to give back to. Not that I'm not going to do it free of cost. There is no value at that. I will charge the maximum. But my intention, no, whatever I learned from this market, I want to give it back to the current youngsters. I'm 57. Now I'm dealing, I'm interacting with 22, 21. I'm able to attract them only because I'm ready to listen his thought process. Based on his thought process, I could able to give him inputs. That's why, even in my 173 thing, 17 clients are active with me. In that 17 clients, first generation I dealt, now second generation come, third generation also sitting and listening. And I'm very happy that without boring, what is this boomer uncle? Like that and all. Now people say, no, it's not like that. I could able to understand because I read a lot, I watch a lot, I move with the people a lot. So I learn it and give it back to society. This is hardship. I don't say hardship, some challenges, which there is even challenges are very less known. And my life is full of, if challenges is coming, something solution is there. There is no solutionless challenge. I work for solution. That solution I will implement and go through.
Brilliant, brilliant, sir. That's wonderful the way you shared that. When you said lead, if you want to be a leader and lead, you have to learn. And you learn from every single individual, whoever comes in front of you, there's something to learn. And, network, that's really very nice. And towards the end, you said that you want to focus on the first generation or second generation or third generation. You want to give your very best to one and all. You want to share the knowledge that you've gained through all these years of hard work and experience. And you say you love your job. You're happy where you are, in what space you are. That's wonderful. Very rare we get people who say that I'm happy with my job or I'm happy with the chosen profession. So that's really nice, sir. Now, in this chosen profession of yours, who you consider to be a role model or a mentor to you?
For me, the biggest role model is my Almighty Man. Wherever I'm going right, it is because of Him. And nothing of me, everything of Him. See, if you ask me to point out some role model, in a human thing, it's very difficult for me to. Yes, there will be some people who is coming to me, give me some tips and going away. But at the end of the day, I feel my inner conscious is the biggest role model for me. Who is driving my inner conscious? This is the Almighty. Who is Almighty? Lord Muruga is Almighty, or Jesus, Lord Jesus is Almighty. Allah is Almighty. Prophet is Almighty. I don't think so. For me, nature is Almighty. Nature is Almighty. If my thought, my energy is syncing properly, if it is my thought and energy is working towards something, this universe, universe will work for me. What is universe? Your Akash, your earth, Mother Earth, your water, your fire, and where you breathe, air. These 5 elements is going to work for you. In Tamil, I can tell you, ma'am, ennam thinnam. What you think, it happens. If you think bad, bad will come to you. If you think good, good will come to you. For example, ma'am, slightly I move to spiritual side, ma'am. I have traveled most of the countries in the world. Wherever I go, I would like to know where this vibration is there. Suppose I go to Hindu temple, why so much of crowd is there? When you go inside, I went to Moscow before this. Russia, Ukraine war and all, no? In Moscow and St. Petersburg, one more city in Russia. Moscow, there is 5 to 6 lakh people every cathedral church, 5 to 6 lakh people are there. I was seeing, no, I was sitting in silence. I could able to pick up that vibes. Then as I told you, I read lot, no, where I'm getting this vibes, where I'm getting energy. Imagine, mom, you go to church, I go to a temple, no. When we go and pray before altar, no, the neighborhood should suffer, my relative should go for sex. No. We will always think, I should be good, my relatives should be good, my health should be good, my wealth should be always, you think about your wealth, health, your relatives, all this. You never think about others' fall when you go to altar place. So what happened if 1,000 people are going to a temple, no? Everybody is going to release their positive thoughts only. What it is doing around the temple, no? Only positive vibes are there. Then what happened? That positive, wherever temple you go, no, it will be like this now. Whether church, mosque or a temple. Why, it derives all your energy, into one and spread it to others. Imagine, mom, you go to some temple, no, or to house, some house you go, no, you feel very comfortable. There's something positivity is there. Some house you go, no, you feel, no, I want to move within 5 minutes. And if you give another 5 minutes, no, the people around that family who is sitting, no, they'll start pick up in something negative words, this, that. Then you can realize this house, people are pitching negative, they get negative only. If some house you go, no, positivity. If you ask them, no, how are you? If somebody asks you, no, you yourself say, man, top of the world. I'm doing great. I'm enjoying my life. Naturally, you will enjoy your life. You will be top of the world. You will be doing great. If you ask them, it is dragging. What is government is not good. The economy is very bad. See, what is government? What is country? What is 144 crores people? All these things, we are only people. If you are positive, if your energy is positive, around you, everybody will be positive. And you will have a very nice place. The world will be positive and world will be doing very well. So I don't have any grudge on my life. Any grudge. Whatever, Almighty is giving, only with Almighty only I am a receiver. I want to be a giver to everybody. Whether knowledge, money, position, fame, everything. I want to be a giver, not a receiver. Only to him only I'll be receiver. Who is that him? Is natural. Nature is him. If you ask me personally, yes, we don't have that maturity to understand. Never ever Lord Muruga said, I am a God. Never ever Jesus said, I am a God. He said, I am a God's son. Even Lord Muruga, everybody say that he is a God. No, when he is God, why he should be on all Tapovan? No, whenever you see Muruga or Shiva, no, he'll be always in the meditating world. Why? Because above him, some power is there. Who is that power? Is that 5 elements. This is my answer to your thing, ma'am.
Yes, that's wonderful, sir. That's really very nice. Thank you for explaining the spirituality that you have developed within you, the understanding of the world and how the 5 elements work for all of us. That's really wonderful. So, when did you start this journey of becoming more spiritual? Which age you felt the pull towards the positive vibes? You explained about all the holy places, how positive energy is generated. When did you feel this? When did this journey begin?
Once I finished my employment, I moved into my own consultancy. 99.9%, everybody felt. One of my close friends, he's an ad agency by name Ajit Kumar. He's AC Films. He is the biggest in South India. He would have directed something around 1,600 films in South India, predominantly in Tamil. I asked him, boss, I need to start my own consultancy. How do you feel? He said, 6 months. If you get able to understand what is what, then your life is beautiful. Human brain always, before starting something, it try to analyze. Once you you decided to do, no, then you will have avenues how to go about it, how to take it next level, all these things. After 6 months, you tell me, sir, how you are feeling of your thing. After 6 months, I could be able to say it was a big success in my career. I'm going to do wonders. See, basically what happened, no, why I become very spiritual, no, when I was employed, no, I was running behind power. I was running behind money. I was running behind position. I was running behind fame. Human being, power, money, position, fame, opposite sex. Only five only it will drive human being. When I started my career, of consultant, I realized quality of life, quality of life, quality of work, try to be 100% truth, black, white, try to be a positive person. You don't have to run behind these four. These four will come and hit you very badly. Yeah, I'll come and give you money. I'll give you power. I'll give you position, fame. When I was running behind it, I was not able to get anything more. When I was working on quality of my life, quality of my work, quality of my thought level itself, I have changed myself. I should be a giver, not a receiver. The moment I realized, when did I got this spiritual thing? I don't know. The moment I realized I reading lot, when you travel, you read lot. I read Mahabharata, I read Ramayana, I read Quran, I read the Bible. I'll be very proud to say that all these four epics, if one has to read and understand, they don't have to understand also. If they read itself, I think their life will be beautiful. So a spiritual thing, I cannot tell you this day I got into that. These are like Lord Buddha got into that under the Bodhi tree. No, it has automatically I become a being over the period. The moment I realized I should work for others, me, myself see, personal good is there, man. Larger good is there. See, if it is 810 crore population there in this universe or in this globe, who's responsible to take care of these 810 crores? Almighty or the nature? Suppose if you are able to take care of your wife, that 1% responsibility you are reducing, your Almighty's work, no? If Almighty start thinking, hey, this boy is good, he's not only taking care of this wife, he's taking care of his clients, he's taking care of his people. Okay. If I'm going to think about larger good, no, my personal good, no, Almighty will automatically take care. So, larger good with, with clear humility, I'm telling you, larger good, I started with self-interest only. I need to do larger good. I need to think about large and all. Self-interest only I started for me. But over the period, what happened? No? I acted also initially. Somebody asked me, how are you? Means top of the world, doing great. I'm very well. I am healthy. Over the period, what happened? No? It's become my habit, being. I become a top of the guy. And moreover, whoever comes ask for help, I'm ready to give my whatever I learned, whatever I ready to give that thing, naturally what happened, my personal good, automatically the Almighty has taken care. Whether power, position, fame, money, all four, was abundantly given by this nature. Abundantly, I'm getting, I can say I'm the happiest person in the global earth. It's not for the sake of Fabtalks, I'm telling you, this is truth. Blunt and truth, I'm telling you. If somebody practice this, they will understand. This my most of the talking now, it is impromptu only. I am not preparing. Nothing is there. I would have attended something around 4,000 to 5,000 meetings. Not even one line I'll have. Before that, I will literally surrender myself to this nature. And whatever it is coming, it is coming. Not even once I fumbled, man. Because I'm talking from the bottom of the heart. It is not that for the sake of that, I don't want to tell. What I gained, for all youngsters, I'm trying to tell, work for others. Your personal good will automatically taken care. Almighty will lift you to greater level. This is my spiritual journey now.
Wonderful, sir. That's really nice. A very big, beautiful message. you get when you start working for others, when you become selfless and start working for others for the right reasons, the Almighty and the nature connects together with us and gives us the positive energy to go ahead and blesses us in the right way. Wonderful, wonderful, sir. A beautiful message for all the youngsters who are power hungry or, who are wasting their time and energy in the wrong places, should focus on building a beautiful connection with the Almighty, be bonded with nature, protect, as you've said, if you take care of one person, you're reducing, the work of the Almighty. Yeah, that's very beautifully you shared that. That's very nice. Now, sir, what is that one thing you love and like about Sampath Mohan?
For me, the greatest thing, I am living in presence, man. I am not thinking about yesterday or this minute. I'm talking to Crystal, I'm talking to you, I am living here. I'm not thinking about next moment or earlier moment. 3,000 years back, a big poet in Tamil by name Kanyan Pungundranar said, he was great poet, I'm telling you, great poet. The king was very, very enlightened by his poetry things and all. He said, boss, I want to give you so much of gold. I want to give you part of my country. Please accept it. He says, even shall this pass by. That means in Tamil, I can tell you, iduvum kadandu pogum. Even this will pass by. He was telling. That king, king was literally, king full of ego, he's a demigod of that country. He was literally upset. Hey, I'm this poet, I'm giving you a part of my nation and gold, ornaments, everything. He said, even this will pass by. Then he says, you marry my daughter. Even this will pass by. He says, hang him first. This guy is insulting me. Finally, this poet says, every moment, today you are good to me. Tomorrow, if I do something, you will not be good to me. So every moment, whatever happening today, it is this minute. If you are trying to live in this minute, you will enjoy your life. If this minute died, if you are going to worry about this minute, that last minute, not going to help. And what is going to happen tomorrow, if you are going to worry also, nothing in our, and this Osho, the greatest Osho's, quote, what he says, around 45 to 50 years, try to live your life. Whichever way you want to live your life. Don't try to, earn money for your sons, daughter, huge money. May not be that money will suit them. They'll be earning more than that. What God, decides for them, it will go. So better if you have some money, enjoy your life and be a larger good person than a personal good person. Me, myself, my family, my house, my car, all these things, to be honest with you, man, it's going to somewhere else, that insecurity will start happening. Suppose I have my own habit, man, within my circle, my company people, my thing, wherever I go, I will try to give the food well to them, food bill. Whatever money I used to get. People used to ask me, why you are spending? It is not my money, man. The Almighty gave me that money. I'm spending. It's not, if something great is happening in my life, when somebody says, no, sir, because of you only, I'm like this. I say, it is not me. It is not me. God has really created me to help you for this scenario. That's all. I am not a great man. I am a human being. I am instrumental for this subject. Nothing beyond that. To be honest with you, through this international Fabtalks, I need to meet so many people. Is it because of Crystal? Yes, Crystal. How it has become like that? God has created you and He is coming through you to me and making me to tell this to larger good. So nothing of us, everything of Him. If He wants to, it's like Bommalat, Tamil, they say, somebody is holding everything, we'll be dancing. This nature is playing everything. Tsunami, what has happened to Tamil Nadu? How many people went for rocking, vanished away? We heard about Corona. To our top floor, we were afraid to go to Corona time. Only this Zoom thing has grown. Zoom call, Google Meet, all this grown in the Corona period only. All these challenges, no, it's give us to new path, new way. So my only thing is no. I am a human being, man. I want to be a lovable person till my last breath. If I leave this world, everybody should feel at least 10% of people should say, okay, this man is good man. He has helped a lot. He has not punished anybody. That kind of thing, one small example I like very much. If a guy goes and do some abhishek in a temple, if an entire village, it's a favor say, if it is 100 liters of milk, if somebody pour only 1 liter, it is a milk only. If 99 people poured water, only 1 liter milk is water only. So invariably, if you look at it, how you are going to, position yourself to a better thing. So I love myself very clearly. I'm true to myself now. I say black, black, white, white. I'm gaining a lot out of it. Initially, it will be uncomfortable for me to deal with me. I say, boss, this is very difficult. This brand will have to come to a lot of hardships. You have to be patient. I say to my clients, you need to have 3 things. One is patience. Second is perseverance. Third is persistence of love. Most of the people say, what is patience? Being a businessman, entrepreneur, you have to invest money, your time, energy on certain things and wait for the results. In the process, even though you are patient, it will test your perseverance. Sometimes you will say, what is this I'm doing? And keep on investing. It is down the drain. How I am going to grow? That time, you should have that persistent with love. I have taken this brand to next level. I want to grow. Come what may, I will grow. I'm telling you, man, this kind of, bulldog attitude, you should have a patience, perseverance, persistent with love. In the entire journey, promoter or a professional, they should have a discipline, man, first. If discipline is there, sincerity will follow. If sincerity is there, honesty will follow. If 3 is there, hard work will automatically work. Many people say hard work, hard work, hard work. What? If 2:45 I should be here means 2:40 I should be in front of Madam Crystal. 2:40 I should be. Discipline is there. Then whatever you say, sit like this, do like this, I have to be sincerely, you are my master, this 1 hour. I sincerely should be there. Third thing, whatever I say, it should be 100% honest. Good, bad, ugly, I have to tell you the truth, honest. Then hard work, is a byproduct. To be in many business people, I used to say, if you follow system and process, result is a byproduct. What is system and process? These are all things of system and process. Patience, perseverance, persistence with love. You should have discipline, you should have sincerity, you have honesty, then hard work. If you have this system, put it all these things in the system, and if you execute it, what is process? If you execute it, result, you don't have to worry, man. See, to be very frank, if somebody wants to become 1,000 crore company, when they were 200 crores, if they touch 1,000 crores, will they park that vehicle? They'll say 10,000 crores. See, it's 10,000 crores is an imaginary boundary line or imaginary finishing line. Once you cross 1,000, that number is not the thing. You will keep on growing. So this is the way, things I learned in my life, man. Thanks.
Wow.
This is the thing.
Beautiful, sir. When we listen to you, we'd love to listen more and more. You are very, you focus on facts, you focus on reality. That's what makes you extra special.
Yes.
That's really nice. Very interesting, sir. Now, sir, we'd like to take you down memory lane with regard to your childhood. What kind of a child were you? Now you're very mature, you're brilliant. You know what the universe is, you know what is the universal power and how to bond and connect with people, how to be a giver more than a taker. And you know about the positive energy, everything. But I'd like to know, how were you as a little boy? What was Sampath when he was below the age of 13, before you become a teenager? Do you have any memories if you could share with us?
100%. It was a very big family. My family is a very big family. My grandfather named Chakravarti Iyengar. Chakravarti means, any language, Chakravarti only. He is a king of that village. We born and brought up in a village near Chennai, and we settled in a place called Arakonam. He has a very small factory where 300 people are working. My grandfather used to decide. Those time, total Arakonam was only 10,000 population. If my grandfather says vote for this guy means they will don't vote for him, they will vote. See, I can remember, this politics, yes, it's 40 years back, 50 years back, I'm telling, I can tell now. Remember, first MP election came, that person came, Congress guy came, he said, those time, no, only Congress, guy came, they call Iyer, we need your vote. My grandfather vote means that entire village vote, correct? He said, no problem, Indira Gandhi only. My vote is for Indira Gandhi. The thumping victory, thumping victory. 1 year later, 6 months later, same guy came. Iyer, assembly election is there, you need to vote for me. No, now you are not with MGR, this ADMK, no, you are not with them. Center Indira Gandhi, state MGR, no, I will not vote for you. Iyer, no, you rule center, state let it, lead by MG Ramachandran. We will vote for that, he will become a chief minister. Imagine such an influential person of his nature, having a factory. I came from for my school days, we have 4 cars. See, this from biggest level, my father, second generation was not able to do that. Then I became first generation. I should have become a third generation. First generation, no generation, again first generation. 4 cars will be there. If car is not there, load lorry, 20-ton load lorry will come and pick us from school. Big family, some 10 students, 10 cousins will be there with us. They'll be in the lorry. So that level of very rich environment. And from the childhood, I am a passionate cricketer. By the way, I played up to first division in Chennai. I played, I am an opening bat, wicket keeper. At the age of 18, 19, there is a choice between continuing my cricket or to study more and become a professional. My uncle was also in the same field. He said, study, study, get into a job, then play for fun. That was the thing. Very hard decision which I took that day because somebody has advised me. I studied, I got a job. Then now I am 57 months. Up to the age of 51, I played my cricket.
Wow, that's great.
Madras Chennai League, I played. Till 51, I played. I enjoyed my cricket. I went up to first division. I enjoy my cricket. It doesn't affect my profession. Without affecting. See, basically what happened, man is always single tasking. Women is a multitasking. In profession, if you have a flair for sport, yes, you have to put it. How many people can play? Now IPL, 160 people, 200 people can play. Earlier, only 11 people can represent country. That time, the money, fame, everything is very less that time. Very competitive world. Technically, it was very good that time, those periods. I'm not saying technically it is less. It is also very good. So I took even though I'm a passionate cricketer, I took a call. See, younger group, right time you should take a right call. That time you need to be pakka. No, I want to act in film. Yes, you can act in film. Take care of your, livelihood. Then you can do anything. After taking care of livelihood, suppose, I played up to first division after going to job. I was very happy. Even in Chennai, most of the people knows me by name. Not that I am not represented state, I am not represented zone, I am not represented India, but I am successful on my own. So in my childhood, most of the time, the giver receiver, where I got it, to be very frank, the man by name Chakravarti, my grandfather, who is a big giver. My mom, till she was alive, she used to say, you resemble your grandpa. You act like your grandpa. All the gene doesn't change, ma'am. You ask your mom, she or your grandma, she will tell you, you are resembling your that aunt, Your activities also like that. You do like this. You act like this. And see, through gene only, everything is working. So I'm proud to say that I'm a gene of my grandfather, who is a big industrialist that time itself, who was exporting this, almare bureaus to Japan that time itself. So my childhood went like this.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. That's really nice. Thank you for sharing. So, is there any incident that you remember specifically with regard to your childhood, either with your grandparents or with your parents or your school? Anything that is fresh in your memory? You
100%.
any one incident?
Jokingly, I'm telling you, I studied in a CSI school. Those time in Arkonam, it's a conversion from 1 to that is very high. Being a young guy, I don't know. There the first period is we used to chant on the Jesus. That we should say. I came home, in our puja room, my grandpa used to chant mantras and Rama. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. That time I was in the loudest way. You please forgive me, whatever it is. My grandfather was shocked. What is this? So that time itself, I never distinguish this God to that God. If I go to school, I pray Jesus. If I come to home, I pray Ram. Somehow, my grandfather is now, if you're alive, you will be around 140, 145 years. He says, beyond religions, he also believes nature is a God. I totally agree, man. Ram is a God. Jesus is a God. Prophet is God. Why? They are definitely better than us. In that way, I agree. So my early days itself, I was able to take everything, all are one kind of thing. And we have some 30 people in our family, ma'am. If it is Diwali means 75% of a room, is full of crackers. 50% of rooms will be full of sweets. Everybody will be like a uniform, all boys will be wearing one dress. Girls will be wearing one dress. These 30 people, the entire day we used to enjoy. Those functions. And this Shankranti, the first day, we'll do this Pongal and all. Second day, we celebrate with, animals. Third day, we'll go out for a, film, all these things. Those period, it is real function. In my early days, I enjoyed the functions. I enjoyed when my grandfather go to Chennai to meet their business people. When he came back, he used to give coin of money and give to us. For every grandchildren, you have to give coin. What we should not spend money. We should put it in a Greenlace Bank undi in that. Who is filling up this big, they will be get appreciated by my grandfather. His money will give back to him. Those kind of, great memories, and 30 people sitting in a hall, eating breakfast, lunch, dinner. Imagine in our house itself, we have created one cricket team, 11 players. In our house itself, we used to play. We have a ground, we used to play. Our own family will play. So such a big family I came. That was a vivid memory of my childhood.
So beautiful, sir. That's very nice.
Thanks for kindling me my, childhood. Thanks for that.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. You made me visualize all of you 30 members sitting and having your lunch together or breakfast together, playing cricket together, wearing the same kind of, dress,
clothes,
feeling equal during the festive time. You mentioned about the sweets, your grandfather giving you all a handful of coins to save. It's all beautiful memories. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for sharing. It makes me also feel nostalgic. That is missing in the modern times. But nevertheless, beautiful memories. When we remember all of them, it's really wonderful. That's really nice. I wish that we get that back.
It will come, man. I'm telling you, these things will 100% will come, because life is a cycle only, man. Earlier, people used to have a narrow pant, then become a bell bottom. Now it's become narrow, in our dressing itself. So it was a big family. Now it's become a nuclear one. Then it will become big. People also understand this joint family culture. It will come back, man. Human being will evolve. Only one creation of Almighty is no. It's a evolving creation is only human being. Human being. Imagine, ma'am, somebody will not in a street light become a scientist, become a president. Now also we are praying him. Abdul Kalam. Somebody was a rowdy element, he's a conductor, become a superstar. Now whatever he's touching a gold. See, like that, no, only human being can imagine a tiger. Tiger will born as a tiger. You know, it will grow as a tiger, die as a tiger. Dog will born as a dog, grow as a dog, die as a dog. Whereas human being, you know, you are here today. I don't know. Tomorrow, Andrea, Crystal will be having something around several crores of followers. You know, this is the way in which you are taken this thing. You know, bringing lot of professional in this platform and doing that. I don't know if your thought process can take you something else. Human being only can, you know, evolve. Where they are there, where they will grow. Nobody can predict. This is my understanding about my life.
Yes. Thank you for giving us that explanation of how a tiger will always remain a tiger till its death, but a human being will evolve from one end to the next end. You can evolve with your thought process.
Chai wala to PM. One more example.
Yes. Yes, that's a beautiful example. Thank you very much, sir. Now, sir, we'll talk about movies. Do you ever get time apart from the professional and personal work that you have?
Lot.
Your favorite
Great
movie?
fan of. I am a great fan of Kamal Hassan and Rajinikanth. I like movies. I like movies, and I like political satire movie. Lot of things. I don't know. You because you know very little of Tamil. There is a movie by name directed by Mani Ratnam. You heard about the director called Mani Ratnam?
Yes, sir.
He is a number one director in South India. Pan India people know because of this Ponniyin Selvan, PS1 and 2 and all. He directed a movie by name Iruvar. That Iruvar is nothing but MGR and Karnataka story. Unbelievable story. In the entire thing, you know, the same Mani Ratnam has directed a film called Gurubai. I think Dhirubhai Ambani's movie. If you allow me, I'll tell you one scene of that movie, Gurubai movie. Can I see the court will tell him, boss, you need to, that company name, Reliance company name is in that film called Shakti Industries. That character is done by Abhishek Bachchan. Masterpiece. You know, he has equaled Amitabh Bachchan in that film. This film. In that film, Abhishek Bachchan, that is Dhirubhai Ambani, Mukesh Ambani's father. Aishwarya Rai is the mother of Mukesh Ambani. They were charging him like everything. They are almost saying either you accept, go to jail. You know, now itself you tell me. He is paralyzed. He cannot speak anything. On behalf of Dhirubhai Ambani, his wife used to talk. He needs only final hearing, 5 minutes. He needs only 5 minutes to talk to you. Something around 3 months the court hearing has done. What you do in 5 minutes? He says, boss, what I did wrong? What I did as a businessman, wherever I want to bow down with the professionals, I bow down. Wherever I want to, wherever I want to, hit somebody to get the things I did. You know, wherever I want to fell down with some other legs, I did it. Being a businessman, depending on me, some 8,000 people are working. To take care of them, I did the business. If MNC did this mistake, same thing is MNC did this mistake, what you will do? You will say it is international law, all these things. Now, what happened? The Indian company did lot of things. I did lot of things. Nothing intentionally I did mistakes. It has been here and that small thing will be there, but I have grown. Look at my investors. poor investors, Reliance investors, they're all very happy. Why you are punishing me? Being Indian business, you are going to punish me. They are given him 5 minutes. In 4 minutes, 28 seconds, he will finish everything. Then he will say, boss, my discussion is over. Even then, I'm an Indian businessman. I saved 32 seconds of this court. Thank you, Usat. This all 4 judges say, can I tell him opportunities or intellectual person? He's a great intellectual person. This company is going to be the future of India, future of the world, they say. That film derived that. Same thing, like that, no, so many films I can say. I am a vivid movie watcher, and now it's become more of OTT, all these things. Time, yes, time is there. As I told you, if I get a time, one at a time. I will enjoy that film. I will understand where level I can grow. Even in a film, I learned a lot, man. Every film is teaching me a lot. As the director, in one big director by name Shankar, who directed film called Boys. You might have heard about it. It is a 20 years back, it's a super duper hit. That film, one comedian by name Sendil in Tamil used to beg, and he has one notebook. The one of the hero, young boy says, you are begging, is it a shame for you? Why you are begging him? He says, do you know whichever temple, whichever food is giving? Monday you go to Anjaneya temple, you get vada. You go to Tuesday mosque, you will get food. Wednesday you go to Muruga temple, you get rice. Thursday, like that, he will 7 days he will say. See, in this diary, I have everything. Human being always, he says, in a nice way, information is wealth. Now we say, data is science, He say, whatever you don't know, if you don't have information, you are out. He said, even though I'm a beggar, I'm a very successful beggar in this area. Nobody can have that data. Like where this food is given, I go and do it. Do you have that? I don't know. So he says, information is wealth. The moment I saw that film, people were laughing. I realized, what is this in our life also? Information is wealth. If you don't have information, how you can, perform? Suppose you say, from last month, I'm growing this month by 40%. How can you say? If you don't have data, you can't say that. So even the film has clearly given us lot of things, and invariably, even this latest film PS1 and 2, technology at peak. With that technology, they brought us 1,200 years back. I read that book, ma'am. That Ponniyin Selvan book I read. Many people compare. It is not like book. Film is in 3 hours, 5 hours. The book is around 2,000 pages. They cannot bring it down. At least the efforts which they take, acts of film. In film, I enjoy film watching, and I enjoy assess that. I learned that also. In life, learning is lot in the films also.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing all of that with regard to the movie world. And as you've given the example of Sendil, the book, that he had with him, and like information is the real wealth that you have. You have to have a lot of information, which many of us are taking it lightly. If you have information, the right kind of information, you will thrive in whichever field you are. That's very nice, sir. Now, sir, what kind of a change you'd love to see in the world?
To be very frank with you, man. In Isha, Sadhguru says, love for all. You need to, if you want to earn very well. If you want to come up in your field, enjoy your life. Work means when you are working, work to the core. When you are enjoying, you do. See, I'm very clearly, ma'am, now what is happening in the current world, they are not able to distinguish between personal life and professional life. They think 5 days in a week, I'll be professionally tied. 2 days, I'll have a personal life. It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen like this. When you work, you work sincerely. When you come home, no, you should spend no maximum valuable time to your family, kith and kin. No, even I used to tell a lot of my friends, guys who has got 15, 16-year-old girl, no, every 15, 16-year-old teen girl, no, if you ask him who is your superstar, undoubtedly that girl will say my papa. She will not say Shah Rukh Khan, she will not say Hrithik Roshan, and she will not say Rajinikanth. She will say my papa is my hero. So that papa responsibility, no, 20 minutes in a day, sit with her. Papa, you tell me what happened to your college, what's happened in your school. You know, what is happening, you know, girl is, why this love marriage is there, why they are getting attracted to the other boy, you know, the superstar is not giving enough time to that girl. You give 20 minutes, no, even Hrithik Roshan comes and approach that girl, no, she'll say, you are not like my papa. You know, you don't give any food, that boy is giving you curd rice, that girl is fall in love and going with him, then you are crying, I was loving my daughter, she loved, and you give enough time. Similarly, you tell me, mother, see, always no, mother will have a very soft corner on a boy, you know, girl will have a great relationship with, you know, dad. So what I'm likely to this, what it is going to happen, no, spend a valuable time with your family. Being a head of the family or a mother, spend that valuable time. You don't have to spend 24 hours. If family time, what, TV time? No, family time is not TV time. When you come home, no, you switch on the TV. Even if you switch on the TV, you don't switch on, no, everybody with this phone. You know, father will have a phone, mother will have a phone, auntie will have a phone, kid, this kid will have, then even though they are in a family, they don't talk to each other. They don't talk to each other. First floor, father will be there and he will text wife, dinner is ready? He will say, yes, ready, come down. So my only thing, where it is required technology, use it. You know, and you know, you need to, I think some rest you give to your brain and to this technology. Use it selectively. Wherever it is required, use it entirely. Spend a lot of time with human being. Spend a lot of time with your kids and kin. You know, for youngsters also, I'm telling you, why youngsters are not spending time with parents, you know, whenever you meet the youngsters, no, you start giving advice. You should do like this. You have to be like this. You should become collector. You want to become doctor. You are instructing him to become a collector. What do you want to be? You want to become a doctor? Become. You become a doctor. I will support you. See, parents plays a major role, man. The parents, most of the people watch their parents only. Parents should, you know, some of quality time they should spend their. See, one, I strongly believe, man. My grandfather is a great human being. I no doubt in that. But with the current scenario, I learned a lot from grandfather and from the world. I am better than my grandfather. My son or a grandson will be 100% better than me, intelligent than me, intellectual than me. That one human being has to understand. Second generation or third generation are brilliant. You allow them to perform. You know, don't stop them. No, their dreams. You know why? No, don't do that. Don't. You tell them good, bad, ugly. Let them take a call. Let them, or have three ways. One is empathy way, another sympathy way, third is apathy way. What is sympathy way? Whatever my kids are asking, I will give. I will not ask any question. I want car, papa. Okay. I want 2,000 rupees money. Okay. Everything I'll do. Is that ready? Right? No. Apathy way. Whatever my kids is asking, I'll say, no, I will not do. It is between empathy way. What is empathy way? Boss, you are asking 2,000 rupees, but now I am giving you 1,000 rupees. Spend judicially, I'll give you another 1,000. You want car, no? I'll give you a good bike. Maybe you finish this education in this percentage, I'll give you a car. This is empathy way. In Purana, in a spiritual side, what they say, no? Sympathy is dharma, man. Apathy is adharma. Life works on Sudharma only. What is Sudharma? Neither Dharma nor Sudharma. Human being should not be in Dharma way or Adharma way. In between one, God has created Sudharma. which is correct for them. No human being has to follow Sudharma. No sympathy, no apathy, only empathy. This is my understanding of life.
Wonderful. So that's really nice. Thank you so much for explaining that so well. That's really wonderful. And towards the end, you focused on those three things, Dharma and Sudharma and all of that. That's really very nice. Thank you so much.
Dharma, Sudharma, and Adharma.
Yes, Dharma, Sudharma, and Adharma. And amongst all of them, it is like Sudharma is the best.
Empathy way is best.
Yes.
Apathy, sympathy. Don't have to look at sympathy only. Don't have to look at apathy. Try to do this empathy way, that is Sudharma way. I think your life will be beautiful. You will not have any problem. Your path will be very good.
Yes, that's really wonderful. Now, sir, we'd love to know about your connection with friends. Do you believe in friendship, and how have friends been with you? Are they very good, or have they been like backstabbers? You never know how friends react. In front of you, they behave in one way. Behind your back, they are in another thought process. So, with your friendship, how would you like to share that with us about that journey?
In my journey of the professional friendship also, I have personal friendship also there, cricket friends also there. I think I'm fortunate to have friends, man. You know, my friends or my pillars, you know, professional friends, wherever I go right, they will support me. Wherever I'm not going right, without hurting me, they use that empathy way and to correct me. You know, professional friends, personal friends, you know, it's a boon in my life without expecting anything, you know, without any expectation. They give only one thing, love, unconditional love. Only God can give unconditional love. Next is our friends, man. If somebody says, I don't have friends, if somebody says friends is backstabbing, means that something wrong with us, not with friends. Friends is nothing but God sent people to us.
Wow.
Whether you are professional friend or personal friends, they are all God sent because they don't have any expectations. Nothing but our pure friends in my life. My friends are my pillars. I'm telling you, I am fortunate to have friends in my life. I will have friends. Till my last breath, I'll have friends. Without friends, I'm not there. This is my submission on friends.
What a beautiful way to explain about friendship. That's really very nice, very impressive, sir. As you've said, my friends are my pillars. And at any given time, they are with me and I am with them as well. That's very nice. And that is how every one of us should have our belief in friendship, because friends do stand with us at the right time. Wonderful, sir. That's very, very impressive. Now, sir, would you like to share your thoughts on the environment?
Environment, what I read sometime back, Earth is going towards sun, 2.5%. You know, that's why 3-4, I think the degree, the hot will increase. You know, it will be very hot. You know, environmentally, what pollution will be very high. This and that, this thing, whatever happened, human being is brilliant. Human being will come across everything. One, nature is very big, man. Nature created human being, very, very big. Then other being, you know, nature only created human being. Human being knows how to live in this environment. Whatever it is, no, he will correct, and he will correct, move on. He will move on. And I'm telling you, human race, you know, you should be very, very proud to be born as a human being, man. Because I will tell you, ma'am, in Hindutva, they say, Agam Brahmasmi. Agam Brahmasmi means God, Andaratma, is your God. Jivatma is universe. See, no religion says God is in form, ma'am. Believe me, Hindutva says Andaratma is your inside conscience. Jivatma, here. Andaratma, there is your, cosmic universe is the Paramatma. If Andaratma comes out of, without any expectation, all his good thoughts, you know, comes out and mingle with cosmic universe, you know, miraculous possibilities. In Jesus thing, in Bible, they say, God created human being out of his own image. God has painted human being out of his own image. That means what? God wants human being should be like him. Like him. That's why he has created human being. In Islamic, Allah is everything. He says, Allah means that universe is Allah. He never show anything. He has never shown anything. So any religion you look at it, any religion you look at it, it is nothing but, it is, you have a good thoughts, If you release good thoughts, universe is, imagine, ma'am, even at 18 degrees, 16 degree AC, you sit inside, you go out by 6:30, 7 o'clock. In the outside, you will get some breeze, You'll say, hey, what AC, man? This breeze is the best breeze. That is universe. That is a universal truth. Human being is creating all these things. I know human knows how to enjoy the environmental hazard and how to overcome hazard, ma'am. We need not have to worry much about this environment is getting bored. I am telling you, if environment is getting worse, nature will bring one more corona to us. We all will be inside and it will correct himself. Nature will correct himself. Then they'll say, hey, human being, come out, enjoy your life. Again, if we dance little more bad, again, it will bring one more something. Now, who knows, man? 3 years you are inside the house, inside the house. Even Zoom call also, people said it will spread. Corona, COVID will spread. So like that, this environment and all, I feel, ma'am, one is nature, ma'am. It's the biggest God. Next best God is human being, ma'am. Human being can handle that environment. I personally believe, I am sounding very confident that we will survive whichever condition human being will survive and trump and overcome, they'll become very good. This is my, it's not positive, it is a truth. Blunt and truth, Satyam.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your opinion on that. Much appreciated. So now we'd like you to share your thoughts on mental health. The most important thing as of date, mental health for the youngsters, for the youth, and middle-aged and senior citizens as well. What is your take and understanding of mental health?
Mental health, take, when river is coming, try to cross. For activity, I said no. When river is coming, try to cross. I said no. You live in this presence, man. You have this. I am talking to you. I have to enjoy. What my next appointment is going to be, if I'm going to worry, my mental health will go for a 6. Take it as it is coming. As it is coming. If you have real mental health, you are not able to handle means, I will give you a small tip now. Put your cell phone on 11 minutes. Only 11 minutes. Close your eyes. You will get 10,000 thoughts when you close your eyes. Close your eyes. Sit idle for 11 minutes. When you're doing become very bad, you have to go into non-doing domain. When you go to non-doing domain, your 6th sense or 8th sense or 10th sense will work. Naturally, it will give you solution. Such solution, ma'am, you cannot find out from outside. Solution has to be find out from inside. Mental health is typically, is it created by somebody or created by us? 99.9%, the mental issues created by human being. Only they themselves create their own thing. Yes, if we are earning 1 lakh per month, your wife is earning 1.5 lakhs. If you are going to EMI for 1,40,000, whose mistake this? Our mistake only. So you have to plan everything. You don't want to. Do you need to plan your tax or evade your tax? You have to tax planning. For the tax planning, if you are going to pay EMI so much, then you are going to have a problem. And you say with 1.5 lakh money, I cannot survive. I need to earn 3 lakhs. When you are not capable of to that level, equip yourself. I'm not against you earn more. Equip yourself. Work how you will equip if you are in a mental stableness. When you want to be in mental stable, I'm telling you, always, You enjoy it now, ma'am. Whatever you are doing, enjoy. You appreciate yourself. Sometimes you go in front of mirror and say, hey, come on, Sampath, you are doing very well. I think you are doing well. That appreciation, nobody needs to say. You have to appreciate yourself. This challenge I'll overcome. We will overcome everything, but provided if we are going to have a sorrowness, if we are going to fear about that problem, no, fear will become very big, man. Fear will become very, very big. If we are going to say this is a problem, you are what you have, you can only see, only you can imply choices. Whatever choice for your all your challenges, you can imply choice. Results, you may get it more than your expectations, or as equal to your expectation, or just less than your expectation, or totally opposite. Only 4. All these 4 results, will be given by the exigent factor, not you. What is your role? You try this choice. You are doing this choice. If the choice is not happening as per your wish, without, there is 2 way, ma'am. One is emotion way, and one is feeling way. Mind, you should always not get into the emotional way. You should be in feeling way only. You are implementing one choice. If it is not happening right, no problem. Again, it's your role to have one more choice. One more choice, one without losing your confidence. If you keep on implementing choice, you should understand. You should understand what is your desire. I want to earn 5 lakh. What is your reality? You are at 2 lakhs. Correct? Next month, you will be earning 2 lakhs 20,000. Are you going to sit on reality, or are you going to sit on desire? Most of the people know they sit on reality. Hey, what? I got only 2 lakh 20,000 salary. My aim is to do 5 lakhs. In 2 months, you will get 20,000 only. So instead, you say, hey, 2 months back, I was 2 lakhs, now 220. Yes, it's good, but not good enough. I need to go a long way. Next month, let me have a target of 2 lakh 40. Small target. You keep it small target, achieve it. Enjoy that moment. Enjoy that moment. If you enjoy that moment, then only you will have energy to go to next level. What is happening? People most of the time sitting on the desire rather than the reality. You understand my point of view, man. You fix a goal. I need to earn 5 lakh. You are at 2 lakhs. When you achieve 2.2, celebrate. With a small level, celebrate and move forward. So mental health can be, it is not outside, man. We will have to have a small goal and achieve and enjoy that, move on. That is my takeaway. This is way only I also perform.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, so much for explaining about how mental health could be balanced in the right way, with the right tips you shared with us. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, sir. Friends, we had a wonderful time connecting with our celebrity and guest, Mr. Sampath Mohan. He has done his very best to share the knowledge and wisdom that he has gained through all these years of experience of more than 3 decades, almost 4 decades. So we're very, very thankful to him for sharing his time today. This is part 1. So we'll be joining us with the next session, that is part 2, to get to know more about his thoughts and views, how he could influence your life in the right way. To me, he's been a great inspiration on all the various topics that we discussed. It could be business, it could be spirituality, it could be friendship, it could be family, etc. Beautiful insights were put into this wonderful session. Thank you very much, sir. We look forward to the next session with you very soon. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So friends, do us a favor, share this wonderful video with different kinds of people. You never know who would be impressed, who would be really wanting to listen to all of this and transform their lives. And of course, if you would like to connect with sir with regard to 10 to 100, how to take your business to the next level, how to scale your business, how to, prove yourself that you are a professional, you could connect with our celebrity and guest. Is Mr. Sampath Mohan. We will share the details of his, contact details in the description when we share this video. Stay blessed and stay safe. And of course, don't forget to join us for the next session with our celebrity, that is Mr. Sampath Mohan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, friends. And if you like what the International Fabtalks is doing, stay connected with us, bond with us, because we have wonderful people like the beautiful minds who's present with us today. That is Mr. Sampath. He's having a wonderful mind. He loves the universe and the universe loves him back. And this is what we want all of you to learn from great celebrities like Sir, that yes, the world is a beautiful place to live, and let's join together to make it more beautiful. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you.